I traded Chris Godwin to the Houston Texans for a 23-year-old superstar corner and a potential top 10 pick. How about that for a slap in your face to start the episode? Chris Godwin had 2 years left on his contract, and it was going to be $10 million per year to keep him, when I kind of like our receiving room even without Rod God. Yes, he was a staple of Lions franchise, but we have Raphael Wilkinson, only 23 years old. We have Richie Owens, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tony Espinoza, who's a rookie, Assad Riley with superstar development. We don't need Chris Godwin. And when you look at the expiring contracts this year, Brian Burns, quarterback, 99 overall, Paul Garrison, 1 year remaining, Dorian Tompkins, Amani Oruwariye, Russ Clemens, Derek Davidson, Rashad Reese. This team is falling apart, and we're not going to have the money to keep this dynasty together. So I tweeted this out yesterday. Power just went out with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter of Lions franchise. And then I tried to record again. I was so close to getting everything powered back up. And boom, it just kept flickering. There were crazy winds and tornado action all throughout Texas yesterday as I recorded it. So trying again today, and that's why this intro is so kind of ragtag and just right at you. It's because I already played the Steelers. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and none of that saves because the recording's gone, so had to delete the game. But we were up. It was a close game. It was a good game. A lot of fun moments, but unfortunately gonna have to run it back. And I've tweeted a few updates about Lions franchise too. I would really beg you guys to follow me on Twitter at Bengal YouTube. Nearly to 80K on there, but I post updates all the time, and you guys can interact with me on there. Many asking what's going on with Lions franchise, and I've answered a couple times on Twitter, and I've said, hey, just more relevant things to post with free agency going on, a bunch of reactions, a bunch of rebuilds, draft content, just a bunch going on. And I've have all this backdated Riverside stuff that I had previously recorded that I've been posting as well. I haven't recorded Riverside in over a month, which I just got really excited recording the series, recorded super far in advance. So I know there's not that like instant reaction to what you guys say in the comments like I usually do, but it's going to be different for the next season of Riverside. But yeah, Lions franchise, there's still a lot I want to do with this series, and a lot of it is going to be based around how we're going to manage our money, because we're not going to be able to keep a dynasty. It's very, very tough to keep all these guys together because we're paying a lot of guys. A lot of guys are going to have to be paid. And next episode, maybe trying to bring back Paul Garrison. That will absolutely limit what we can do financially in terms of keeping this God Squad together. The sponsor of today's video is Roman. And when it comes to being intimate, we all want to feel confident, but sometimes, and for over 50% of men, erectile dysfunction gets in the way, meaning that more men than not will experience erectile dysfunction. It's a medical problem. So if you've had this medical issue, it's not hard to get it solved. Roman will connect you to a US-based healthcare professional, and they'll give you a free telehealth consultation from the privacy and comfort of your own home. And if appropriate, the provider will find a treatment plan that's right for you and prescribe effective medication to get this problem taken care of. It comes in a discreet bottle. You can see right here, it's me, John Smith. You gotta get this taken care of. Roman makes it so easy and so simple to get this problem solved. And all you have to do is go to GetRoman.com/Bengal today. If approved, you'll get $15 off your first order of ED treatment. And that's GetRoman.com/Bengal. GetRoman.com/Bengal. Link down in the description. Thanks again to Roman for sponsoring the video. So yeah, bizarre start. I did training already. So all I can do is hop back into the game and see what we can do against Pittsburgh. Although I will introduce you guys to Tyrell Hazelton, because yeah, I just traded Rod God. He was a fan favorite, obviously. Although I will say his numbers were in an interesting place this year. I just don't think that we needed him. It was kind of like the same situation of trading Devontae Adams. 19 catches for 361 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like, not bad numbers at all, but very similar situation to Devontae Adams. He's 29. He was going to be due for a big contract extension. And if it, came down to keeping Chris Godwin or keeping the team together a little bit more, I felt like I had to trade Rod God, as sad as that makes me. So Tyrell Hazelton does have superstar development. He's only 23 years old, 6 foot 208 at a Wake. You guys might remember him in the draft. 96 speed, 87 man, fits our defense that we love to run, man coverage. Only 74 zone, but he's still a developing player. The fact that he is 87 man already is insane, and he's going to get XP pretty quickly given his amazing development trait. So I'm really happy to add this guy. And when you consider, oh, why would you get him? Well, Oruwariye is in the final year of his deal. Gonna need a big contract. Might be even a tag and trade candidate. I love Amani Oruwariye. I don't want to get rid of him, but he's also another guy that's 29. Jeff Okuda, like, I like him. Does he have the true speed to play on the outside? I don't know about that. I don't. I kind of like him as a nickel. So at the very worst, Tyrell Hazelton is a great third corner, and you need depth at the position. Desmond King is obviously not the answer, and he's not fast. He's another nickel. He's like a backup slot. He's good for special teams. And when you look at Tyrell Hazelton, he's not just fast for a corner, 96 speed, tied with Cam Ford. He is tied for the fastest on the entire team with 96 speed. Hazelton, Owens, Ford, and the rookie Tony Espinoza. So I'm really excited about Tyrell Hazelton. I know we're getting rid of Chris Godwin, and that sucks. But when we can get Tyrell Hazelton and a first-round pick, plus eliminating the Rod God contract, I felt like we had to do it. Steelers still have a pretty good team. TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick, Najee Harris, Juju still in there. Brought in JC Jackson and CJ Henderson. It's a pretty good team. You guys remember Jason Thompson was very close to becoming a Lion, nearly drafted him. And of course, their quarterback is NC State's Max Klein. You guys probably remember him. One of the first drafts of the franchise. I think it was the second one. Klein is a decent player in his fourth year. Great medium accuracy, pretty good arm, pretty good speed, pretty good agility. He's a good, well-rounded player, and you can see why the Steelers would look to build around this guy. He's got potential. Wind is 6 miles per hour. Looks like to the northwest, and we are off here at Ohio State. I can't say for certain northwest. It's only if we were kicking at the north end of the stadium, which there's no compass, so I don't know. But Max Klein will take the field, of course. This is your Detroit Lion team. And it's going to be a screen to start things off. And what a play made by Braxton Turner to limit the yardage. Najee Harris had daylight. It's me a run? It is. Harris, pretty good wheels to bounce that out. But we weren't having any of it. Russ Clemens right there. Nice tackle. Way to set the edge. Big third down here. Our defense has really managed to make some nice plays. Despite, I feel like, not dominating. We're going to be tested here. Oruwariye, you got to come back to the football. They're going to call that incomplete. Oh, man. I struggle with these cornerback plays deep down the field. One-on-one 50-50 balls. They're tough. But thankfully, they called it incomplete. We'll get the football starting at the 31, and Paul Garrison will take the field. First game without Chris Godwin. Would a team like this make a move like this midway through the season? Unlikely. Unlikely. But we're shaking things up for the sake of the franchise, and we'll see what Paul Garrison can do without his number one target, Raphael Wilkinson. Big Wilk is your new receiver one. We'll see if he can do anything. Hopefully he can. Got to take over. Play action. I don't really love my options here. We're going to try and take off with Paul Garrison, and we can't go anywhere. Devin Bush going to register the sack. 3rd and 3. It's a run, so we got a block. Let's go, DeAndre. That's a first down. Barely, but it counts. 1st and 10, working from play action. I like Wilkinson here, wide open. He's got pretty good speed after the catch, and that is all we need him to do. Hey, it's his show now. It's his show. Second year, need him to take a step up, and that's tough to do because he was so amazing last year. We need him to be even better. 1st and 10, we're going to throw. And we got Rashad Reese. He's got good speed, too. Reese working down the sideline, juking back inside, powering through a would-be tackler, and he eventually brings him down. And that is a very big gain. Rashad Reese probably going to see an increased role in the offense. With no Rod God, he's going to be back taking some reps at slot receiver, and, of course, still working out of the backfield. 3rd and goal. And we got Richie Owens. Nice catch in traffic, and that is a touchdown. Probably should have tried to punch it in with Reese or even DeAndre Swift. But we'll pass for the TD. Richie Owens, man. Increased role for him. You can say that for anyone on our offense now without Rod God. He was such a crucial part of it. It's a run. We're all over it. Braxton Turner, BJ Dickerson. 2nd and 7. Wow, where are you? Cam Ford in a different zip code. Good route by Deontay Johnson, but he's in a deep zone. That's fair. That's fair. A quick throw. We're not going to get there. Roman Boley makes a tackle. They ran a little mesh and killed us with it. Going deep down the middle. Oruwariye intercepts it. That football is going the other way, and we got blocks. Oruwariye trying to outrun Claypool, and he does. Back to the inside. Amani Oruwariye. Big time return and a big time play. How do we not extend him after that? Oh, that's good blocks. Oh, I needed to get it to the outside. That looked like a face mask at the end of that, by the way. Rashad Reese has a first. Get DeAndre Swift to run. We'll cut back, and probably wasn't a great move, as Alex Highsmith will be the injured Pittsburgh Steeler. Do we try to get vertical here, maybe? Richie Owens. Actually, just go with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Take that. 3rd and 5. Who wants to make a play? It's going to be the tight end, TJ Hawkinson. Good route, but that's a mismatch. Most linebackers are not going to be able to effectively cover him. We're in the second quarter. Paul Garrison in the zone. I don't really want to run an RPO here, but actually seems to be working okay. That's all right. 2nd and 6. That's open. Can we get it to him? We can. Rashad Reese. Little back juke maybe stopped our forward. Well, didn't make it. It stopped our forward momentum. I'm not sure we could have punched it in the end zone anyway. Probably would have taken that out of bounds. But it's a good gain. Rashad Reese having a pretty good game so far, and it's another good run in there. Zach Martin's going to go down. We gave him a big contract. We're trying to capitalize on our window now, and yeah, maybe trading Chris Godwin wasn't the absolute best move to do that. But I just didn't think we needed him quite as much as some of these other guys, as DeAndre Swift will run right off the backside there, and that is a touchdown. Hawkinson, great block. The fullback, Paul Green, great block. That's how you seal a hole. Perfect stuff. That's gonna be a good run. Roman Boley can't make the tackle, but Amani Oruwariye was there to clean up. Boley celebrating. It's like he slowed him down maybe a little bit. But it was gonna be Amani Oruwariye who made the play. Good recognition to realize it wasn't actually a pass. He was just getting run off. And then closed in and made that tackle. Stuck on Dorian Tompkins. We got to get after him. He's under pressure. Deron Payne dove and missed him. Okuda, where's anybody? Hazelton trying to make the tackle and misses. All right, we got a little bit too crazy there going for dives. Deron Payne should have had him in the backfield, and that was a little bit of a mistake. And they go into recess, backyard football, scramble drill, and yeah, they just lost us. It's a run. Let's play action. Give me a check down. Turner, nice tackle. Quick throw, nearly intercepted. BJ blew it. Dickerson came too early, tried to run, and you got to catch it first. That's going to be slung to the end zone. Ford can't get 2 feet down. Cameron Ford nearly had a pick. Instead, it will be 4th and 7. And the Steelers have a chance to get points on the board. Just 4 minutes to play in this first half. And that kick is up and sneaking in. Just barely good. Garrison, I want to throw the ball. I really do. Instead, we're going to run and get a yard. Just, I haven't played the game in a month except for yesterday, where I played 4 quarters, and I just don't have the timing right. I got to know to get that football out a lot quicker, and it just didn't happen. And that is nearly intercepted. Tried to hit that slant and stride to Raphael Wilkinson, just got rid of the football a little bit too early. Oh, this is such an ugly drive. This is so bad. 3rd and 9. Once again, getting out of the pocket. Don't know where to go with the football. It's got to be Rashad Reese. Stay in bounds. Couldn't really get any momentum going there, but I'm happy to at least extend it and try to reset and start to make the right reads, throws, plays, etc. 2nd and 8. It's just such a bad habit to roll out like this. Okay. We'll take the yards. Did I try to throw it? Yeah. Was I probably 3 yards beyond the line of scrimmage? Probably so. 3rd and 1, absolutely go for it territory here. So we're going to run the football. There's Rashad Reese. Don't need to go for it. We got the first. We're going deep. 1-on-1. Wilkinson. Gotta body him out, and we couldn't. I don't know what's going on. I just am incapable of getting the football to the right guy. I mean, I know they sent a blitz there. They overloaded aside. They had some different actions, a little stunt going on, but I just just kind of panicked a bit and just couldn't find a safe place to go with the football, and sacked again. Well, I guess this is sacked for the first time. Carlos Boogie Basham off the edge, and they dropped back the interior. They had 2 over the A gap, and it confused my offensive line a lot. Panay Sewell just kind of let him run free. That's pretty horrible. Just a really unfortunate way to end this first half for us. As long as we don't allow Pittsburgh to score, I can't really be too mad about it. It's not really that great of a punt either. I tried to take something off it, but he caught it. So, are they going to try and score before the end of the half, I wonder? Am I in man coverage here? What is the assignment for Dickert? Oh, he is blitzing. Tyrone Wilbur in coverage against the tight end. Clock's ticking. I don't really think they're in a hurry, which, I mean, I get it, but you got 3 timeouts. They're not even going to try. They are going to get one more snap in there, and we're trailing this by a lot. Wilbur's just going to knock him out of bounds, and that is the end of the first half, up 14-3. Our defense has played pretty well. Our offense has not been as good as I've wanted them to be, but they really haven't been that bad. We get the football to start the second half. Let's just try and clean up a few things, play a little bit better. DeAndre Swift, just be a little bit faster. Let's go, DeAndre. He's going to bowl over one. Swift running powerfully. Big time run for DeAndre. Play action. There's Richie Owens. Let's go, Richie. We'll take that every time. Play action. They're coming around the edge. So many options. We're going to go to Wilkinson. Should have blockers out in front. Wilkinson makes a man miss and is tackled from behind somehow. That's a really nice move. Would have loved for that to become a touchdown, but I can't complain. That's a really nice play. So get the football down at the 6-yard line. Maybe see if Rashad Reese can follow some blockers. Zach Martin back in. It's a pretty good lane. We can't punch it in. 2nd and goal. And we're going to get sacked. I don't know how they can blitz this many people and still cover. Like, how is that possible? 3rd and goal. There's Richie Owens. You got to make a man miss. We just can't do it. We're going to make it 17-3, though. It's a better drive. We just need to finish there. I'm just so shocked they were able to get pressured that quickly. Nobody got open. We had a bunch of quick routes on the play that we were sacked. Just could not find the end zone. And it's so tough to run the ball against that amount of defensive linemen. So I opt to pass in those spots usually. And sometimes it works out. Richie Owens' touchdown earlier in the game just did not happen this time around. To run. Please, Wilbur. Shed the block. Make a play. 3rd and 1. Get outside. Oh, they're going deep. Ford might intercept this. Cameron Ford takes it away. There's an interception. I thought we had blockers. Braxton Turner just gave him a little kiss and then ran past him. Like, block, please. We have a big opportunity for a return. But Cam Ford with the big interception. I really thought there's a huge chance for maybe even an interception return touchdown. Just didn't happen, but great ball skills per usual. You seeing Cam Ford do that. Not as good as Amani Warrior, but he also doesn't get beat deep as often. We're going to run it. We're actually going to cut back here. Yeah, maybe that was the right move. Maybe not. Actually going to run the ball on 2nd and 9. And that's why. They gave us too much space up the middle. 1st and 10. We'll get rid of the football quickly. It's Nick Boyle. Very close to the first down, but I think they're going to mark as a yard shy, and they do. Play action here on 2nd and 1. Owens has a step. We're going to find him. Another first down for Richie. 1st and 10. I like TJ. Up the seam. Bullet from Garrison, and TJ Hawkinson fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Usually, I like to hit the slot fade on that play, but saw the safety kind of trying to make a decision, and when they can't decide, you got to take advantage. Kind of found him out in no man's land, and Minkah Fitzpatrick loses TJ Hawkinson just enough. Touchdown, Detroit, and that could be the dagger here late in the third quarter. 24-3 Lions. Play action, or I thought it was going to be. There's a run. Tyrell Wilbur right there. Ooh, because we have so much momentum, we can see that this is going to be a pass play. Let's get out there with BJ. And they throw right there. Derek Davidson makes a tackle. Turner. Oh, my goodness. We got to wrap up Najee, please. Thank you, BJ. Didn't blow that one. Under pressure, and it's going to be a check down. BJ right there. I can see it's a screen. Oh, they threw that really quickly. That's not how what the timing usually is like. All right, no first down, though. Bold screen call on 3rd and 10. Looks like I'm watching a Ben McAdoo offense, but they're going to go for it on 4th and 6, and that definitely makes sense here at this point in the game. We'll cover this in. It really is a cheat code to know exactly what they're doing. It's going to be levels, and that's going to be an interception by Amani Oruwariye, and that certainly will be game over. Second pick of the game for Oruwariye. He is a monster. We're going to have a block there. Swifty make a miss. That could have been a lot better. It's just the running in this game to me feels so bad. I feel like it's so tough to turn any run play into a big gainer. It really is. Like, you can get 8 or 9 a piece, even on all Madden with sliders like this. But, man, that was timing not so great. But it's so tough to turn anything into, like, a 50-yard or even a 20-yard game. Not easy. 3rd and 1, working off play action. We got options, maybe. We're going to throw on the run, end zone, and that is out of the back of the end zone. We'll try a field goal. I didn't really like any of the options. Like, yeah, we had options, but they weren't good ones. And that kick is off the post, no good. Pittsburgh still in it. Dickerson trying to run with it. Dick made him right there. Oh, that's open. Brian Davis right there. I really thought he was going to go underneath. Stretch outside. Where is Derek Davidson going? How are you not making that play? That's insane. All right, Pittsburgh, I guess not technically out of it yet. Gonna need an onside kick at the very least. 24-10. And that is one-handed recovered by Rashad Reese. He'll be down at the 47, and we'll just try to run the clock out. And that will mean passing sometimes. Run up the middle. Not really trying to do too much. Averaging 6 yards per carry with DeAndre Swift. Pretty good. Pretty good. He's gonna get another carry here. Gonna be the last play until the 2-minute warning. And that'll work, but we'll probably just look to pass here on 3rd and long, 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6, leaving in multiple blockers. Just in case. We're just gonna check down to TJ. He's forced out of bounds. And there's an injury timeout. It's Justin Acosta, the rookie. Man, that really... It's like all of that was worst case scenario. Like, besides a turnover. We'll punt it, though. It's a Scottish hammer. Jamie Gillen, give me a good bounce. Oh, we got one. We got one. Down at the 3. 1st and 10 from the 3. We're blitzing. How do we not get in there? Torn labrum? Oh, that's so annoying. Jonah Jackson will be the new starting left guard, which we have experience with him doing that. Just he got injured all the time. And now, Justin Acosta is going to miss a ton of time. Not going to be great for his development, I'll tell you that. I will say, though, this is a much worse game than the game I recorded yesterday, which I'm a little bit upset about. But what are you going to do? And down goes Klein. It was Dorian Tompkins. Love that. We'll let him check down all day. I do not care. Do not care. 3rd and 12. Of course, 4 down territory, so it doesn't mean much. Trying to stay there, and that's going to be right over my range. Still going to be in bounds, though. Pittsburgh only calling their first timeout. 16 seconds left. They need a touchdown like this play. Minimum. And they needed one like 10 plays ago. They're not going to get it. How can we not run with Eric Ebron? How can we not? That's got to be somebody doing something. Touchdown, Chase Claypool. They're not making this game. They're not. As long as we recover the onside kick, the game's over. And let's see. We are falling on it. St. Brown's there. Game over. One final handoff to DeAndre Swift. And it is a decent one. That is your game. Ended up being a touchdown game. Weird game. Weird. That's kind of all I can say about it. Paul Garrison, 224 yards passing on 19 attempts, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks for Max Klein. DeAndre Swift was great, 14 for 82 yards, 1 touchdown. Rashad Reese, 7 for 40, no touchdowns. And the receiving, let's see here. No one really did anything crazy in the game that doesn't exist now. Raphael Wilkinson had like 150 yards. But a touchdown for TJ Hawkinson, touchdown for Richie Owens, but nobody really did anything too crazy individually as a receiver. And then the Dick led the team in tackles with 8. Tompkins, Dickerson, Clemens had 1 for loss and a sack for Dorian Tompkins. 2 picks for Monty Warrior and 1 for Cam Ford. Rashad Reese with an upgrade here. I don't even know what to do with him. Just keep going into elusive back, I suppose. He goes up to an 89 overall, at least temporarily. Carrying +3. Wow, cool. The new injury is a torn labrum, which is really annoying. But in week 7, we will turn our attention to the Giants with Saquon. I wanted to say they had Josh Allen for some reason, but I don't know if that's true now. Quarterback is Chris Davis, superstar, 25 years old. What I would give for this dude: 96 throw power, 88 deep, 92 medium, 89 throw under pressure. This is the future. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Rod God is Rod gone. Pour one out for him, but I think it was the best move for the team going forward. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.